Hey Con. A perfectly good jet chamber. Gone. Just like that. What are you doing over here? Ah, it's you. Well, I'm currently thinking about how to clear up the fragments of the jade chamber currently floating on the ocean surface. You recall that it was completely destroyed when it crashed, right? Those fragments ended up floating on the ocean, with some larger pieces even blocking the path of passing ships. The Ministry of Civil Affairs organized a cleanup, which got rid of all the larger pieces. But as far as for those smaller bits of flotsam, clear them out one day and more come floating in the next. While they are not that much of a problem, the Ministry stance is that we should clean them up all the same. I'm currently thinking about how this can be done. Our sergeant said that I could look for some people to help out, but who would want to do this job anyway? I mean, unless you... well, are you willing to help me with the cleanup? You might even be able to keep some of the useful items you pick up. Oh, you can count on me. Thanks, you're a big help. I'm afraid that I'm not a particularly good swimmer. Fishing for jade. Oh, this is a fishing for jade. Huh. Ooh, but I already have all the reputation here in Liwe. Oh, dude, I was playing a little bit of Smite and so freaking toxic. Ooh, Mora, can we keep it? So I was like, okay, forget it. I won't be playing any more Smite for now. Let those fucking players, toxic players, play wherever they want. I'm out, my dude. Let's play some Genshin. I think there's another mission that I have to do in Mondstadt. Maybe I can search for it or Google it, how to unlock it. So the missions, if the missions are for the reputation for Inazuma also, I don't have to wait another week to be able to advance in that region. Unless I leave Mondstadt incomplete at level 7. Flip. I don't like the sound of these things. Flip. South Wharf. Da -da -da. Ooh, waterlogged box. Somebody said that the prologue is very quick to do. A waterlogged box. It is packed very tightly. Its content seems to be of much importance. Even a bag of Mora. Not the heaviest, but one would not mind finding it on the street. Yeah. Free monies. And I think the rest of today's resin I will use it for experience books. I mean, I could go for more books of Shanling, but I think I will level them up first. For example, here the mission is fishing for jade, return to the jade chamber, and something else. I think in Moonstad there's only one more quest that you can trigger. The thing is, for example, you have in a specific time with a specific character, so you can unlock this. I found these things. I suppose you can just keep that Mora. It isn't much, so I suppose you can keep it as compensation for your help. This box, on the other hand, is unknown to me. You might want to pass it on to Baiwen. She's currently attending to some business at Yue High Pavilion. Perhaps she might know where it is. Sure. Dude, tomorrow in Inazuma. I think I will wake up early. I don't know how much it will. How heavy is the update? So I will probably wake up early, super early, and see if I can download at first time in the morning the update. I'm hype! I want to see already the new sceneries. I have completed officially, I think, most of the normal content. There's only 10% of exploration in Dragon's Spine, but other than that, I think I got everything. The chests, the shrines. Thanks to the shrines and some chests, I got like currents of air, so I can move more easily if I have to come back to Liyue. I want to do all the new events. For example, I was watching some dude, but he was like, okay, the mini events, I don't care, they are just the same from before, but remake. I mean, for me, that I haven't played a lot of them, and even if I played, I would be excited to play them, you know? Just not like, oh, it's the same, the tower defense thing, blah blah blah. You know, at least it's variety of in the game. I want to see people poll for Ayaka, Yoimiya, the new guys that come in after the 2.0. Hey, Baiwen. Hello, how may I help you? I picked this up from the sea. Allow me to have a look. Yes, this does indeed come from the Jade Chamber. Anything specific you could tell me? Dude, who cares? You are in recover thing. No, it's like, oh, tell me what I'm picking up. Well, the contents consist of several documents and an announcement that has yet to undergo review. To think that they are still so well preserved, how unexpected. Still, your finds should save us some work. Cleaning up after this mess really has proved an unending fount of busy work. Still, thank you for bringing this to us. To take this as a token of our appreciation. Ooh, 50k more, dude, and experience. Nice. Hi, Bujun. The moon drinks alone in Gujun skies, while the great mansion sinks beneath its tides. I wonder what business brings you here today, honored guest. How are the people at the Jade Chamber? Sadly, the Jade Chamber, which once blotted out the sun and moon, has now been swallowed up by the waves of the Sea of Clouds. They say that seasons come and seasons go, and that all things must rise and fall. Thus, it is with the ancient gods, and so it is with mortal works. There is nothing there to mourn. So they say, but still I cannot help but sigh when I consider the fate of the Jade Chamber. To sacrifice the work she had carved with her own hands over so many years, and to do so without hesitation or regrets, Lady Ningguang's stratagems are beyond my ability to grasp. I mean, dude, what other choice you have when there's like a godly octopus? How are the people of the Jade Chamber doing? It's all thanks to the help of the Adepti and Lady Ningguang's brilliant planning. The secretaries, maids, and guards of the Jade Chamber are all safe and sound, and are at the present well settled in Liyue Harbor. If you wish to meet Lady Ningguang, I'm afraid that she is occupied by administrative tedium, and cannot meet you presently. Okay.
Huh?
Okay, before the prologue, I want to... Okay, check. Oh, I need, I think, to get those bluebirds. Their reputation. I don't know if... What can she give me? Maybe some Mora? Some Mora for me, please. Did you hear that? Bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah, Mr. Kun. Kundalini. Kandalini.
Huh?
Hey Kun. These items are really hard to find. Is something wrong? Oh, it's you. Do you still remember the affair with the Jade Chamber? Mywen came over some days ago. Dude, I just visited her, saying that a schedule already been drawn up for its reconstruction. Ooh! While it's impossible to finish building it so quickly, there are some small matters that can be prepared beforehand. She gave me a checklist and told me to look through the items and see what I can easily get. Hold off, but also that I needed not go out of my way to get them all. To be honest though, I couldn't leave my post even if I wanted to. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is getting busier by the day, so I really don't know. It would be great if you had the time to help me make the trip. Bywen did not look like she was rather anxious for this to get done. Leave it to me. Thanks for the help. Let me see. They first want a book called Meadow of Gems, and some small bamboo ornaments. You can ask Ji Fang about the book. As for the bamboo ornaments, I believe that Master Lu of Fanmu Carpenter makes them. I'm sorry, but I will have to leave this matter in your hands. But it would be indeed be good if the Jade Chamber could be rebuilt. Nope. Return of the Jade Chamber. As I was talking about this
reconfiguration is an essential function.
For some reason, this, like, the guards of these things get me dizzy, and I don't like that. Dude, I'm getting old.
Are you buying or not? Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Hi, would you like to buy anything? We like a copy of Meadow of Gems. Meadow of Gems? We don't have it in stock here. Do you need it in a hurry? Well, they are rebuilding the Jade Chamber. Are they really? Well, that would require proper preparation. Yes. Let me think. Perhaps you can look for Genshin instead. He's extremely well read. Perhaps he might know where a copy of Meadow of Gems might be found. Got it. If my memory serves, Genshin often lodges at the Washu Inn. You can try looking for him there. 감사합니다.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential
Okay.
function.
Reputation reward, you know. Dun, dun, dun. 감사합니다. Dude, this Korean series got me hooked. I mean, not that extremely hooked, but they got me. They really got me. Hi, Miss Yu. Hi, how are you been? There's new work from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. If you got time to spare to help us out. Sure. How's about my reputation in Liyue? It's almost full. Let me watch. My doggies. Hey, doggies. Hey. No, my dogs are crazy. Claim. Who's the last mission? Return to the Jade Chamber.
All tasks
Dun,
have been
dun,
handed
dun,
out.
dun,
How relaxing.
My dog, she's crazy. Oh, but she's so lovely. She's so lovely. But I won't let her out. Ooh, let me pick some more flowers. 6 flowers, please.
Go, Barbara, go!
No.
Go, Barbara, go!
Okay, they have not respawned. Dude, I want to explore Inazuma. So cute, Inazuma. Hey, Shinshu. A conundrum. Most vexing indeed. So, do you know anything about the Meadow of Gems? The Meadow of Gems, you say? Yes, I do recall that book. I once went hither and thither in search of material with which to write a poem about merchants and happened upon this book on the process. I did not fully comprehend the book contents, but some of its anecdotes proved most inspirational nonetheless. Let me try to recall the name of that poem. Pray, give me a moment. Do you remember where I can find that book? Ah, so you wish to locate that book. I must confess that no such place comes to mind. However, if you need it urgently, I could just write you you out a copy of it myself? From memory? Ah, it was hardly a lengthy text. Memorizing it was no tall order. More to the point, the book collector wouldn't let me loan it out. And since poetry is not something that one can rush, I decided I simply write up a copy from my continued perusal. The book contents were not very long either, so I have it more or less memorized now. That's seriously impressive work. It is but a trifling matter, my liege. Still, perhaps you could do me a favor in exchange for the handwritten text. As embarrassing as this is, I have been so focused on gathering inspiration here that only now do I realize I have completely forgotten to eat today. Suddenly, I feel rather ravenous. Could you help me get a serving of triple dairy consomme? What? In exchange, I shall write you a copy of Meadow of Gems. I believe that I should just about be done by the time you return. The Meadow of Gems. How does it start? Oh yes, commerce and trade, like springs and streams, begin with the mountains and end with the seas.
Fresh air. Good for both body and soul.
Maybe because I'm too close to the TV, dude. No, it's gone. Potato, potato. My dog is so cray. My dog is oh. Oh, they're so lovely. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute.
Ugh, too salty.
Dude, I don't think I have. Oh, my dog ears. Oh. All over the place, dude. Okay, I don't have the consomme.
Let me guess where you're from.
Okay.
This could be an obstacle for Pantaloon.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Triple layer consomme. Genshin, where do I get that?
Howdy. Please, head straight on in. This could be an obstacle for Pantaloon.
Chef Mao in one new restaurant.
Psychology.
The nightlife here is so vibrant.
So I haven't bought anything from him. Dude, maybe I didn't have enough money in that time. Rice burns. Black back perch stew. Skewered fish. Come and get it. Triple layer consomme. And universal peace. Thank you.
Try something new at the
So much appreciated, Chef Mao. stamina. Ooh, nice. Squirrel fish. Come on, get great rate. Bamboo shoot soup. Ooh, shield strength, okay. And it's easy to do, just the two hams, because I have a little bit of them, but two chickens, one bamboo shoot, one mushrooms. A neatly arranged dish. The ham, fowl, and bamboo shoots have been sliced into trays of equal length, and they've been laid out neatly in the soup bowl after being steamed at high heat, before being covered in consomme. The layers are distinct and the mouthfeel is salty yet fresh.
You at the
Perfection.
one-man restaurant.
Cheap and tasty, Chuck.
I wanted to do the mission, dude. Hey, Kenshu. This grand plan charts the course that will lead us, slowly but surely, to Liyue, longevity, and the people's prosperity. Oh, you have returned. One moment, I'm still penning the last few lines. There, that should do it. Here's your triple layer consomme. Ah, that can wait. Though, first, please see if the book is to your satisfaction. I trust that you will find my penmanship to be quite satisfactory. This is seriously impressive work. you praise me excessively, my liege. This book is for you. Don't lose it now. Ooh. This scroll, which seems to be a part of a larger series, belongs to the Jade Chamber invaluable collection of written books. This volume is a dissertation of Liyue Harbor economic policy. Oof. Commerce and trade like springs and streams begin with the mountains and end with the seas. The penchant of people is to pursue profit, and when people turn their means to profitable ends, wealth is created. To possess means is to possess power, and to curb the unjust excess of power, we restrain it with contracts to guide all things to prosper together. The strong should not bully the weak, nor should weakness be despised and strength glorified. Let it be known that all that trade and commerce allows the river of gold to flow unimpeded along its natural course. This is just an upright way. Someday there are those who lose their jobs and have no reliable source of food. nor a roof over their heads. They toil in vain and their barren fields. All the while, the wealthy merchants' residence overflow with gold and jade. What justice and uprightness is this? These questions is devoid of insight. Like the waves that face off against the golden sands of the shoreline, the pursuit of profit topples much of what stands in its way, and like the rapids that run in the valleys, it is unrelenting. Those in poverty will not stay poor forever, just as the wealthy shall not hold onto their riches for eternity. But the treasury must always be filled for the nation to remain peaceful and prosperous. Hence, it is the proper way of things to eschew prohibition, expand the economy, and reform the government. It is easy to succumb to complacency in the matter of aid, but this must not become the trend and should be curtailed. The middle elite should be expanded to pacify unrest, both the bandits at our borders and the citizens who reside within them. Though Rex Lapis enjoys immortality, mortals require provisions and preparations to be free of worry. This grand plan charts, of course, that will lead us slowly but surely to Liyue longevity and the people's prosperity. The task of reform is one that should be undertaken with patience. We cannot make rash demands, lest we overlook other concerns, just as one who carves by candlelight patiently waits for the jade to take shape. So will it take time for the myriad of affairs of Liyue to be gradually settled. Master Lu! Master Lu, my leash! My leash. It's nice to know that I got all the treasures, so I'm not missing on good stuff. Or missions. Do you need anything? I like to order some small ornaments made of bamboo. Small bamboo ornaments, you say? I could do it, but I may know where this order is coming from. May I know? It's from the checklist of Bagwens. Oh ho, an order from Yue High Pavilion it is it? Well then, I suppose I should complete it as quickly as I can then. There is one problem though. The bamboo forest that I have frequently gathered materials from has suddenly become occupied by a great many boars for reasons unknown to me. Though it's not much of a problem, I often have to go around them to collect bamboo. If you could just chase those boars out, I can go and collect some bamboo now, and we can begin work right away. Leave it to me. I shall wait for you here, then, when you have chased those boars out, come back and give me a shout.
It's high time I took on an apprentice.
Ooh, I will chase them. Alright. Also, I was reading some Twitter things. People discussing about leveling the Ajaka first day, like dude, you know, like come down. I mean, sure, level up, but enjoy it, you know, not just like, oh, I'm going to level up, and I will save for my things to have her already a talent 10 and hey, get out of here. Hop. My doggies. Hey, Master Lu. All of them. This will do. I shall head over to collect bamboo in a while. Once the ornaments are ready, I shall have them delivered directly to Yue High Pavilion. This order is quite large. There's quite the sum to be made here. Revoke? Well, that's all. Let's go back to Yue High Pavilion. Scaramouche. So about those preparations you have been making. This is the middle of gems. Where did you get that book? This book? I searched high and low throughout Liyue, and I couldn't find it even so. Wing Shu has hand-wrote a copy for me. That poet? It seems that his reputation is well founded. Thank you for your help in preparing this subject. Once Master Lu sends those ornaments over, I will also arrange for him to receive appropriate compensation. So, you are rebuilding the Jade Chamber, huh? Indeed, we do have plans to do so, but with the number of things we will need to prepare, There's still much work to be done. I doubt that we can finish rebuilding it quickly. Not to mention our biggest material headache, which we have yet to find a solution to. Never mind, I should not speak of it. Thanks for your help once again. And please accept this for your aid. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to my work. Ooh, gimme. Teachings and more. Dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm thinking doing Kazuha and going for the missions in Mustad. I think at least there should be one.
Prose wells up inside.
A path through the storm.
Relaxing.
Dude, 700 adventure ranks. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's talk to my girl Atsuko. Atsakawaya. Hi Atsuko.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Liyue save you?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason. There are answers to questions I must know there.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Yeah. But they have Rito. But there's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Chunky, 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 chunky. I don't recall how to get to this ship without doing this. Maybe behind the Atsuko there was the little guy that could take me here. Hey, but this is more entertaining. I hear you. Wait, ooh, look at that. Beidou Kazuha, Kazuha.
Who have we got here?
Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Patuian right?
Have we met? My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
Ooh. Ooh, look at Beidou. Ooh, nice. Nice, and we will get it. We will get her for free. Guys, we will get her. We will get Beidou. Beidou. Look at her. She looks nice. I like the combo of colors. Like a blackish brown. The red all along. Her little eye patch. The blue earrings. The fluffy thing on her, like, how do you call the shoulders?
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Floating thing.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon?
Her face.
What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Ooh, how mysterious, Mr. Kazuha Kazuha.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by any chance? And this must be your bard for hire.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Ooh, look at him.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Those subtitles, dudes.
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Ooh, look at her eyes. They are like violet, reddish purple. They look nice, like a cherry, like a light cherry.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Ooh, look at her legs. Ooh, but look at the electro vision, dude. It looks nice. Ooh, she will be my officially, well, Lisa doesn't count that much. She's the beginning character, but ooh, Beidou, first electro character.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Heard of what?
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
Ooh, screenshot.
So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you.
The electro vision lights up pretty nice.
2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Yeah, we did. Nice hair, Beidou.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
What? A masterless vision?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
I like his samurai thing on his arm. The armor.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
Oh, nice mega eye there. Yeah, it's like cherryish and pinkish.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
To be honest, I'm not interested. A vision is of no use to... Dude, shut up, take the vision.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
That's right.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
A vision. That was easy.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Let's give it a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
Nice.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Ooh, nice red eye, Kazuha. Ooh.
Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have back in Inazuma. But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will ever display their true potential.
Ooh, those leggies, Beidou. I was just turning around to watch my boy, and then I look over and ooh, nice leggy there. Look, the samurai armor thing, it's nice. For what I have seen, he's actually very good with his ulti and burst.
symbols really
If I
mean?
didn't want, for example, Ganjiu or other characters, I would be wishing for Kazuha. And I need another Anemo guy character. Let me look. That's sad that you can't. I will close up on the Anemo vision there. Looks good enough.
What in the world do those symbols
Go on, get yourself to Guyun and sign up already. I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss it.
Now let's criticize her. She looks very nice. When I watched the character archive, I didn't like that. I didn't like her that much, but in game it looks nice.
Really mean?
Like the kind of corset, it's nice. The fluffy things. I mean, it's a shame she doesn't show or has both of her eyes, but she looks nice.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
She's cool looking. No, I think
Go, Barbara, go!
Mr. Gujun. There are still some time trials in the world, in this part of the world, that I have to complete, but I know that they are like there. I can do them when I feel like I can do them. Tomorrow I will leveling up Xiangling, Lumine, Noel, Barbara. And I will be grinding that battle pass to get the free wishes, so I can wish 10 pulls on the standard banner. And also I could just do the ascension quest, but lower the level to this point.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
So this place looks nice with people around, and not just monsters. Hey, Uncle John. June.
Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former runner-up.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive. Sounds dangerous.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Ooh, you.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Don't tell him. Thanks for letting us know.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Oh boy. Hey bandits.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Lingshan clan?
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself, anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
Just run out.
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
A vision wouldn't make you better at martial arts. There may be other reasons why you want him to master this technique.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's the spirit. Can't fault you for trying.
See you in the arena.
See you guys. Oh, this guy looks more promising. Let's see.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Sure.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become an adventurer? Do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Do you have tournament experience? Are you a renowned fighter?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I'm sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
No, it's raining.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Yeah,
Come on,
I think
let's go
so.
sign up.
Hey, Shuhan. Ooh, the Master of the Vision.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
I am Traveler.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Traveler?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
That's correct. And I came here to kick the other guy's butt.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, Lady Kuching. Ooh, imagine getting Lady Kuching also. Dude, I want Lady Kuching or Janfei on the standard. Little banner there.
I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Paimon. Hey, Paimon. Fame is not all.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision. What?
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
I am a vision myself. I am a human vision.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Dude, you said...
It's just a formality for you, of course,
Okay.
but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
No problemo.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
No, imagine having that one. Dude, it's like you don't need anything else. I defeated a Fatui Harbinger. I saved the Valin. I am the honorary knight of the Knights of... Dude, she really is something.
Yeah, and also a dragon too! Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa!
Their faces. Lumine is like, oh, you little baby. You are great. And Batman is, she's the best. And she's my friend. Oh, nice faces.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I liked her faces.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize.
Ooh.
Namely, a vision.
Ooh, the visions of Inazuma look nice, dude. Oh, poor vision there.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Yeah. Everyone misunderstanding the situation. I'm just not that interested in missions, that's all.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Let me fight the Jinjo first.
So, Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
No, I was relying on them.
Looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Yeah, makes sense. You're right, Paimon.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
Oh, thank you.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
I'm ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Ooh, as is that
You?
Jinjo.
You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
Yeah, imagine like, dude, you're against the girl that killed that, well, not killed that god, but by herself, but you know, beat the dragon. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oof. 11k, dude. I think I did the achievement of do more than 10k crit. Ooh, I got, oh, okay. I will claim this later. 11k from one hit. Oh! Oh, you hit me, bitch. The music. Hey, hey, Beidou. Hey, Kadehara, Kazuha, Kazuha, Kadehara. Dude, I wanted to see the Master Vision, but okay.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Talk to Beidou and Kazuha. Kazuha. Ooh, it's close, the vision. Hey, Shushan, Han, Shi, Han, Luin.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Dude, 11k to that poor dude.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Yeah, did you look? I mean, they blocked me my elemental, but I was like just like hit and run, hit and run. I didn't want to blah 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 blah.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability.
Those guys show. I just like, what? Tip, tip, tip.
So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
Hey, no need.
You fought well.
Nice. Nice, Kadehara, Kazuha.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was so popular. I don't see what all the fuss is about.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Sure, why not?
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Ooh, poor dude, poor Jinjo.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
She just wants me to punch every guy.
This is how Captain Beidou works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
Oh, the face of Paimon.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Bam, bam, bam. Ba-dum, bam, bam. Ba-dum, bam, bam. Ba-dum, bam.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I won't. I haven't forgotten why I'm here.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Ooh.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Ooh. So sexy, Pedo. And Kazuha. What are you doing with your hands, Kazuha? Ooh, the black thing in your hand. It's your patchy thing. Ah, ha, ha. Can I talk to the brothers?
If we win, we could even start our own clan and take disciples of our own.
Keep your voice down. What if the master heard you've been saying something like that, huh?
See you in the arena, kid. Watch out for my signature roundhouse.
The Jing Ju 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 is gone. Hi, Shuhan.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
Ooh.
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
I am ready. Interesting. Getting a few butterflies over here.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Ooh, level 90, dude. Ah, take it in your body. Nice, Rongshi. Rongshai.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Nice.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Nice, dude. You fought very well yourself. I believe you have the potential to be champion. You fought very well yourself.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
Nice, dude.
I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Thanks.
There he goes. maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
She looks very nice. And I like that she's has red clothes, but she's Electro. It's a nice change. Also with Kazuha, red, but he's animal. Ooh, his brother. Where is your brother, dude? Something is missing there.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
The animation that he lost.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Oh, dude.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply.
Dude. But there's a lot of people that get scammed like that, you know?
"Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How did your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit.
Dude.
I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Dude, something there.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Dude, I went to the butterfly.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
You have a keen eye. You are very observant.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience.
Nice. Screenshot!
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Yeah, it sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
I like the cape of Paimon. Look, when it gets like purplish, it's nice. Ooh, Beto.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better to be safe than sorry. It is viral that we make it to Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Ooh, we're going to fight Kaihara Kazuha.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
Ooh, the animal vision. Yeah, they look nice. The ornament.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy.
Agreed.
Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Ooh, he's a spy.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you.
That's so nice.
However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Ooh. Hey. I have my girlfriend Noel.
Kazuha's had his eye on you from the moment you arrived.
Ooh.
If you've got anything to ask him, this'll be your chance.
Thank you, Miss Beidou. Dude, he went all the way there. Stamina, waka, I personally want the stamina bar to go up, so it's not that little peckish little bit there. I want a complete bar there, a long bar. Hi Kazuha. Ooh, look at these mountains. And then that freezing thing.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
Ooh.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
No wonder you didn't bring this up at the arena. Oh, so you already know.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, but how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
I like to let these camera pans complete their process before.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
Oh, the crabby there.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Ooh, Paimon.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
I'm afraid I don't know either. All I did was touch a statue of the seven.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon knowledge.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all.
The reflection. Nice.
Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
I'm ready, Mr. Kaihara.
You can... Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking to myself. I will be sure to observe your battle intently. You control the elements without a vision. That means...
that I am a vision itself.
Oh, pay no attention.
I got it right now.
Let's dance. Nice and spicy. Steady as stone.
Here, bitch.
Windblade.
Dude, these slimes are
Let the show begin.
are stronger than all of those guys. Ah! For Kazuha!
Prepare to be blown away.
For Kazuha!
Windblade.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, Kazuha!
I'll protect us.
I was about to say, and don't forget Shangling.
Get them!
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more.
Ooh.
As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
Ooh.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
His hair and his white, he pops up, really.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
We will see.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I'm not sure. It was already a long time ago now.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same.
Ooh, nice background, Kazuha.
If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her.
Ooh.
Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure, let's go together.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Blue, 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 blue. Is there a reason to not to go apart? Oh, I was like Beidou.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
So sorry. A dog is passing by, a neighbor dog is passing by, and these dudes don't leave him be.
Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Lumin! Oh.
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they got the max time mixed up. Maybe they are too intimidated to show up for the finals.
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize.
Ooh, he took the prize and ran off.
Traveler, come with us.
Ooh, that's why it was close. Let me pick up these fireflies. Hi, Shinky.
This will be yet another feat to tack onto your deeds in Liyue. I never thought I'd get to witness an occasion like this in person.
Why I can't talk with her? And who's this little day?
Your opponent is certainly no pushover. Be sure to not underestimate him.
Dude, I couldn't talk to those dudes before, right?
Seeing this tournament has taught me that no matter how good I think I might be, there will always be someone better out there. But anyway, good luck to you out there. I'll be rooting for you.
There's always someone better.
Good luck, hero. You'll be the champion. I know it.
Who stole the vision, dude?
Let me see.
Screenshot!
It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
Ooh.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Ooh. It's you, the viewer, that took the vision? Let me quickly access to the... I expect something to watch me today. Let me see if the chat works for me. Last time it didn't work.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Seems there's nothing else we can do. My opponent was a no-show anyway. Oh, hello, Mango.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly
Are you ready
run
for
to?
Inazuma tomorrow?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Ooh. I just cleaned all the map of the treasures. So I don't have like something pending on the normal islands plan.
I'll stay behind and explain the situation here. Just get the vision back. The spectators were all geared up to see an exciting match. I can't let them return disappointed.
Dude, I wanted to see who was the combatant. Oh, he escaped by... Ooh. Sneaky.
Huh? A wind current?
It was
Winds have
Venti.
come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Dude,
Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Why they should have let you control Kazuha. So more people wish for him. I mean, you got the trial. Okay, so I guess it's okay.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Ooh. It was Signora
Windblade.
or one. Or Hunter. A vision hunter.
Let the show begin.
Maybe it was Hayu.
Race you! No escape. Windblade. Boba, get them! So soon.
Okay, so this random guy was just...
I'm the frying pan. Windblade. I'll protect us. Yeah.
it's not that hilly to right. Oh no, there's a trace here.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
Okay, you get to
There may be an
there.
ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I'm at, because I level up the world, so I'm at 6 wishes. And I have already the adventure rank to get more wishes. So I'm thinking maybe I can level up the world. And lower the world level difficulty. No. So I can get like 8 wishes, and with the barrel pass, maybe I can.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite
shore. I will wait
shore
to get
now.
2 free wishes.
You can hear that too?
So I can make a 10 wish. Foolish.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
So I'm close to getting the 10 pulls on the standard. I wish I saw that the new banner of Ayaka will have Yang Fei, but I'm hopeful that when I do the 10 wishes, I will get Yang Fei, so I don't have to do the Ayaka banner. And of the 5 characters, I hope I get Kechin. As I read that the probably her weapon is going to be a freebie.
You caught up with me?
Freebie.
How is that possible?
Like the Dodoko Tales.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
I think I will wish until 2.1 or 2.2, depends. I'm thinking maybe if I don't get in the standard banner Yang Fei, I will do 10 pulls on the Ayaka banner to see if I get Yang Fei. If not, I will wait and save all of those.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you.
I'm excited to wish for the characters I want, and I'm going to wish, but I really want to enjoy the events that they show, like tower defense and to get Beidou and the Sealy. I want this Violet Sealy.
In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
And I want to see the island with the dead serpent.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand.
Well, I really want to see all of them. The Sakura tree, the all the trees, the electro things. It's going to be nice.
It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
You got nowhere else to run now. Just give it up. Hand over the vision.
After all I went through to get it? I think not.
There will be consequences if you resist.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Ooh.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Ooh, damn. Kazuha. Kazuha for president.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Okay, this is where you...
What are you trying to do? Just you watch.
Let's dance. Leave it up to me.
Just a temporary setback.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
Dude, that would be very painful.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Oh, he was trying.
No further punishment for you.
Ooh.
Huh?
He was testing the vision.
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
감사합니다. Lives in a friend.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
No.
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
I think that I am a vision.
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle the vision? Why are you attached to this vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Ooh, story time.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
Oh, you have chose the other one. Maybe he could take me with him. Okay. Also another thing is that since everybody is experienced Inazuma for the first time, you know, I'm like in line with the others. So everyone's going to enjoy it. There's no like advantageous knowledge. So we are all equal. And everyone will be discovering the new secrets. So it will be fun. The little foxes.
leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
It's all alone. Oh, everybody's gone.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Ooh, Lady Ningguang.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Ooh.
Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Ooh, so we will be able to travel to Inazuma now? Tomorrow, dude?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Ooh, I'm waiting for it.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Ooh.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
I mean, she's a god.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons.
Yeah.
If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
Yeah. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, also the domains. You highlight some of the domains here?
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
In some hour. What time is it for me now? Probably in almost a little bit more of 12 hours from now.
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Ooh.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Ooh. 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 Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, the medal. A medal awarded by the organizers of the Crux Clash. It is proof that you are the undisputed champion of this tournament, but it is not so much the duels you experience that you will look back on. Rather, it's the story of a vision and the pursuit of ideals. Ooh. Okay, so I'm done. I have officially cleaned a lot of these lands. We are ready for Inazuma. We are ready for Inazuma. We are ready for Inazuma. And with tomorrow leveling my characters, I will be more than ready to go for Inazuma. And their secrets. And the little things. I need to search this equivalent exchange. Okay, let me use another browser thing. Equivalent exchange Genshin. I mean, it's just 20 reputation, but I don't want. I mean, I could just do all the missions for this city, but I don't know how it's going to work for Inazuma. So maybe I want to wait for tomorrow. Okay, complete Tales of Winter. Do that one. And that's a commission. In Munster, the Fatui member Victor is recruiting people to join their cause.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
The thing is, there hasn't been a Fatui that has been trying to get me.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh, Victor, the one inside? Let me try and talk to him. Yeah, Victor. What are you doing? Nothing. Diplomat. That sounds exciting. Tell me more. Tell me about the Fatui. So, well, I want to use my resin. I almost forgot. And I will be leaving this until Inazuma comes.
Prepare to be blown away!
Steady as stone.
Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Windblade!
a chainsaw. Dude, I'm almost 51. I mean, even though I will need to do the adventure rank. Well, I think the reward for 51 is another Noblesse Oblige artifact, and after that comes the wishing thing, the free wishes.
Nice and spicy! Be gone! Windblade!
Whoa!
Leave it
Oh!
up to me.
He boosted me.
Windblade!
Cinco. Because I was thinking, I don't think the book has. Okay, there's a free wish, but I have to clear the sixth one. So I was thinking maybe do the world level increase, get those 2 free wishes, lowering 1 level the world, and maybe ascending, I think, Diona or Bennett.
Oh, ow!
Yeah, but there are 2 ascensions far from the wish.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yeah!
You're open!
Now I kind of understand that the tornado it's sent towards the enemy. It's not like it's not totally it's not affected by where are you looking at.
What you got? Another test subject.
Nice and spicy! Prepare to be blown away!
Come again. I got carrots. Jab and cross. Fry. I got carrots. Have a little taste. It's a fury. Fry, cross. I got carrots.
Let the show begin. Boba, get them! Go, Barbara, go!
I'm already past that? Yeah, okay, I passed it. The thing is, it's not showing because I need to level up the world. Okay. Ooh, I was thinking maybe later today I could do the the ascension quest. The thing is,
Windblade.
maybe it will take me a little bit of time because the final enemies in the domain is probably going to be hard.
Steady as stone. I'll protect us.
I mean, I could try. I think 50 is okay, so tomorrow it will be full resin for Inazuma. Maybe I can use a little bit more. I'm not sure though. So but that's it for now, for today. Hype for Inazuma. Hype for Inazuma, hype. For the new missions there. I mean, it's nice that, for example, I only have this mission right now, all is clear. Before, I had a lot of things to do. So maybe for the players that were before me, it was maybe more tiring having to wait for nothing extra to do apart from the dailies.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
But
Have you heard?
Bye.
The rite of parting.